Vous voulez pas bouger? Vous avez des Vous voulez pas bouger? Vous avez des ennuis. Allez, je vais immédiatement pour Red Bull Kumite. J'ai J'étais en loser bracket et là j'en ai ras les fesses pour la pub possible. Non, c'était la publicité, mais c'est quoi? Iberg. Tu as vaincu Tani, tu as vaincu Fujimoto et tout ça pour ça. Tu as vaincu Machabo. Gagnant Iberg. Tu as vaincu Tani, tu as vaincu Fujimoto et tout ça pour ça. Tu as vaincu Machabo. Gagnant niveau 1000 bonne chance. Alors là.
I need to know who had the most upset of a match. Upset. I'd have your predictions.
I'd have to say Storm Kubo just upset. But we are going to hand.
Allez. Chan contre Liber. C'est la revanche de finale de l'Evo 2019. Alors là, on va faire les deux, le meilleur gagne. Cette expression du terme.
Oh, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Red Bull Kumite here in Japan. They're ready.
Ben oui,
Welcome back to the Red Bull Kumite here in Japan. They're ready.
Ben oui, de retour, les amis, parce que faut profiter de voyage, les amis. L'heure est grave.
We burn all our on the age of esports, collecting all of the zones. Unlike
Je n'en ça me dérange personne.
Helmet to collect them all, but because this is where we start collecting family crest. So on the line here, not just the pride, of course, but they are for the family.
Allez, il faut y aller.
Alrighty. So then Bonchan right into it. Oh my god.
Sidekick. You know these two talking. I know they're very good friends, playing on the same team as in RedBull. You know, they're of course of the town is be happening to these turns.
Alrighty. So then Bonchan right into it. Oh my god.
Sidekick. You know these two talking. I know they're very good friends, playing on the same team as in RedBull. You know, they're of course of the town is be happening to these characters. Wow, in season 5.
Weston, leur revanche
Season
extrême.
4, did in season 3, gonna do it in season 5 here again. V skill plus. This last is probably one enough.
I would say the least amount for the top tiers, even though
Bonchan n'a décidément pas.
as dominant as effort, but it is the general consensus the least amount for the top tiers, even though
Bonchan n'a décidément pas.
as dominant as effort, but it is the general consensus that Rashid was that dominant.
Ooh, big crush counter there in the corner. Bonchan already at half life again. Big already around up, and there we go. Bonchan, put him down. Yes.
Ah ouais, c'est bien.
Yes.
Kill.
Oh, bien vu.
On this next segment, Dawn.
Ooh, big crush counter there in the corner. Bonchan already at half life again. Big already around up, and there we go. Bonchan, put him down. Yes.
Ah ouais, c'est bien.
Yes.
Kill.
Oh, bien vu.
On this next segment.
Yeah, that was weird. I
Je sais pas. Attends, Bonchan, ça risque dangereux.
Bonchan going back to the last.
Non, non, pas ça.
Oui!
Oui!
That's invincible. I'm pretty sure it's only fire.
On partout pour le Japon, le drapeau, je sais plus, plus de nationalité. Oh. Alors là, je ne sais pas quoi dire.
Bonchan just might even like. Oh, is that enough? No. That's gonna be critical art. Kick.
Color. This is like
This is actually. I thought that was.
No, I'm saying that the genie is blue.
Garde
In,
Ouais, ça va, ça va. Garde.
Go check it out. Bird though, still, you know, people are like, oh, these are but this is hopefully going to be a different. It's a new skill too.
Ah là là, ça me paraît. Je sais pas quoi dire. Si ça passe, ça va pas terminer comme ça, pardon. Y a pas des excuses pourries, bidons, machin truc. Allez.
Up here, match point already. This is.
Oh,
But still got the combo as he landed.
All right, yeah. These EX moves just to build a little bit of space and support everyone. There's a nice.
But still got the combo as he landed.
All right, yeah. These EX moves just to build a little bit of space and support everyone. There's a nice punish from
Nice. The good thing about is that
cette fois.
in the jump, ooh, okay.
Comment il fait ça? Ah ouais. Alors, rien à foutre. Absolument rien à foutre. Rien à foutre. Absolument rien à foutre.
Of course, he is only a
That's a whole new world for Did I really
It really is.
Did I really
It really is. Yeah. It's an aerial world.
Oh, right
Eh, mollo, mollo.
Gonna land just range of a one-hit mix-up.
Teleports behind you.
Too easy.
Dash up, plus.
There one.
C'est bien.
You saw
Ça, c'est bien vu.
One of those little
Ça, c'est bien vu.
those little motions is so good because this is relying on your to react to stand like that. Trick people into thinking, okay, he's for a dash, right? Because you have to go to neutral to get the dash.
ooh, big crush counter
Allez.
conversion though.
This little motion is so good because this is relying on your to react to stand like that. Trick people into thinking, okay, he's for a dash, right? Because you have to go to neutral to get the dash.
Ooh, big crush counter
Allez.
conversion though.
Yeah.
All right, spin it. Yeah, trigger.
Ok, j'aurais dû.
Bunch put himself back in the game here. Fighting for not only him.
Non. Regarde.
All right, spin it. Yeah, trigger.
Ok, j'aurais dû.
Bunch put himself back in the game here. Fighting for not only him.
Non. Regarde.
So balanced the scene. Punish there on the sweet, good placement there from both sides.
Gotta be careful. Any cross.
Ça va être très compliqué pour Bonchan.
Bonchan, of course, the time that he gave, returned a natural
Ah,
anti-air.
Ah, ça, c'est un. Continue.
Has perfected anti-airs ever since the days of Sagan. And so, that brilliant air too. He's got all of those.
Non, non.
Taking on a sliver of
Vas-y, vas-y. Bonchan. Fais gaffe. Bonchan. C'est fragile.
You know, RedBull Kumite, even though
Ah là, c'est pas de chance. Lui.
Yeah, getting cooked. That man is rough. I just go home so early. You wouldn't go 0-2, but it's kind of they're all generals.
well, I mean, hell.
Oh man, that's rough. So you're gonna
You get to keep family Big Bird, but to see now.
yeah, getting cooked. That man is rough. I just go home so early. You wouldn't go 0-2, but it's kind of they're all generals.
Well, I mean, hell.
Oh man, that's rough. So you're gonna
You get to keep family Big Bird, but to see now what happens from RedBull Kumite. They're going to go place their crown. Trophy. Oh, sad music. Is this?
Pas un truc.
oh man.
The soul is taken from him. Taken from him.
Family pledge fealty to
You know
Big
what?
Bird?
In olden, the warring era in like I don't know 1600s. That's probably what would happen. You would play for.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You have to serve my family now.
Bonchan's first must
Allez.
Big Bird.
Let's see what Bonchan has to say. Very difficult result for, of course, a form of Kumite playing under RedBull. That only
It is pressure there, right?
Alors là,
Yeah, this year has been a really, really great year for
brouillé Bonchan.
a player, and so he wants to give thanks to everyone. You know that supported him in 2000.
Oh,
He wants to give thanks to everyone. You know that supported him in 2000.
oh.
He at one point was person, right? Unstoppable athlete. And in fact, the match that we just saw was a repeat of that run at EVO when you saw Bonchan versus Big Bird. and they repeated that. But that's really an indication of how difficult this tournament is when you have two, Evo champions and in a losers.
Yeah, it's so sad. So we're gonna see Mon Chan unfortunately go home. Your family man, rest.
Japan is so good with the anime music. I was about to tear up right there. That makes it even more
It
dramatic.
is pretty bad.
Moi, j'aime bien
Like,
Z.
it's already December, late December, depending on and so much has happened, and you see that the crest person go there, but he's going to
Écoutez.
big
Ah, Luffy,
as you can see.
franchement, le combat revanche pour Luffy. Le cross de Luffy, il va ratatiner d'une bonne fois pour toutes. Il va profiter de bon bout de temps.
Like a top 8 of a given major. Are they still sad music?
They definitely are.
The Ghibli tears are gonna flow, and I'm gonna just.
So that looks like up next while Z's collecting his tears. We're gonna have, I believe, Ganchi-kun and Luffy. Man, I was so surprised to see Ganchi-kun and both Luffy go down so early. Like 0-1.
Alors,
Entrance.
Oh.
The Bay? Come on now. Come on now. And so it is difficult, I think, when you the travel has been he came to from France with his wife. Let's see.
il a dit à l'autre.
With the red cans, a lot of fraternity between these, just as you saw with big for them.
Toi d'abord. Toi d'abord. Luffy.
But only one of them is going to be hitting the crest.
The other one, it's going to be a second.
Il n'a pas de prendre Luffy.
It's going to be the best Christmas present, I think. The best Christmas present, I think, for a player. They were
Ils vont prendre Mika Luffy.
Storm Kubo was Punk. It's like, here you go. Merry Christmas. Here is the
Kubo contre Punk.
2019.
Stan Kubo contre Punk. Victoire de Stan Kubo. Kubo.
I think whenever Punk, he really instills the era of
Shikun, il n'arrive dimanche pas. Allez, je vais tenter Luffy. Sa meilleure fin. Allez, je vais tenter Luffy. Sa meilleure français du monde. Il a gagné gagnant de l'Evo 14.
That's right. Luffy, of course, Mika Rashid. She's looking real good this season. Mika caught some anti-air nerves.
Yes.
I don't know. I might have to put my money on that.
You shall see Achikun, of course.
Look at that face.
When I see his Rashid, the costume, right, with the baseball, using a very big baseball.
Alors là, exactement ce qui se passe.
Too familiar with the Japanese league. It's Hiroshima card. So that's where got hails from. Yes, time, city, and for some reason it looks you found the base art. Maybe he moved to did come to Tokyo to really expand your fight and use them on the Topanga TV. But this is the
Rachid Luffy. Rachid Luffy. Rachid. Ah, pardonnez-moi. Moi, en fait, il trouve ici. En général, peur, j'ai envie de casser la figure. Je dois revenir à l'os.
That's the unfortunate part.
Allez,
That's the unfortunate part.
allez, c'est du passé, mais
Make this to make the pixels for jersey, but
allez, je vais passer aux autre chose.
I love this.
Puis,
Gachikun again. Wow, that
non,
because Gachikun had jumped over that perhaps command input not a command.
ouais, c'est
Right there from
un coup de fer.
one of those people, and he's just.
He's in there.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe encore?
He's in there.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe encore?
Like on your sofa. Dig in so deep.
Ah, c'est mieux.
I think he's grounded. This is going to be a lot of damage and corner punish for Gachikun.
Non.
Throw.
Tedesco save me.
Non!
One more time. There it is. Oh no, not quite. Get more.
Allez,
One more time. There it is. Oh no, not quite. Get more.
allez.
One touch. But
Ah!
didn't really have Tedesco and take Gachikun.
And I go only coming in round is hard. Reflective.
Allez.
It's like you can't rely on your homegirl to do a lifeline so many times. Pick up it. She's like, Seiko, help me. I need you to answer this question for. I was like, nah. I called one. He's taking a
man. You can deal with whatever.
Continue.
Whoa, okay.
Non!
thrown himself.
I think he was waiting for an EX spinning mixer right there, but ended up getting thrown. Yep. You can deal with whatever.
Continue.
Whoa, okay.
Non!
Thrown himself.
I think he was waiting for an EX spinning mixer right there, but ended up getting thrown. Yep.
Ah!
Got to throw a bit.
Interesting. He's got one here. That's the one mix up.
Looks really good on.
Non!
Air Ash looks
Aïe, aïe,
the
aïe.
best thing ever created since sliced the bread.
Ouais.
That could be it.
No,
Okay.
not quite.
Ah, ça, c'est pas mort? Yes!
Rashid, unfortunately.
And that is helpful. Yeah, no, he's less than away. He does have
C'est non ou jamais.
just as you know, as a really above average.
Non, pas ça.
Counter right there. Place to the corner. Two touches. Terrifying. Yeah, now it's time. Play that game with time.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Your range is just throwing.
Non!
Yes.
Yeah,
Bonne.
time. Push your opponent into the harass with open shots. You fear for something a
C'est frustrant.
Gachikun is right now 1-0. I don't know what if you're Luffy. That round was actually pretty commanding.
If I was Luffy right now, down, 0-1, I would calling my wife, be like, "Oh, we're gonna lose the house."
Prends son temps, Olivier, mais
Sorry,
il faut trouver la solution très vite. Non, 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 non.
I was gonna take all these Kamon family guys and we're here and own this country, but now he has
C'est bien.
elimination.
Non!
Nice check on the
Former Capcom Cup champion, as you can see on the insignia on baseball helmet. But will it be his?
Ma fille. Allez, vas-y.
She was
Ouais, c'est bien.
Girl, I'm right around the corner. Of course
Non!
because we're here and own this country, but now he has
C'est bien.
elimination.
Non!
Nice check on the
Former Capcom Cup champion, as you can see on the insignia on baseball helmet. But will it be his?
Ma fille. Allez, vas-y. Ouais, c'est bien.
Girl, I'm right around the corner. Of course
Non! Non, 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 pas ça. Oui. Ouais, non, pas ça. Non, tu. C'est pas bon.
Both these players right here. So smart for Luffy. go. Activate the go. Do the wingless air. This goes right there to save him.
Yeah.
Évidemment, il y a frag.
That the Mika sets the optimization great giant swing max range.
It's gonna be a
The optimization great giant swing max range.
It's gonna be a punish. Ooh, nice. Jump low. That's great. Alright, yeah. Gus just wanted to get that space, take a step back. Doesn't want to scramble with movement. He knows that's not a situation where he can win.
Not much.
Eh.
Not much. Great anti. Such a good. He's covered that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there's the trade on the anti-air.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Find the hit.
No, nothing.
Hey!
Oh yeah, there's the trade on the anti-air.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Find the hit.
No, nothing.
Hey! Ah!
That is a nerf.
Pas le dommage pour Gashiku.
Point here. Stay alive in the tournament here. Okay, that's good stuff. Nice.
C'est bien. Continue. Continue.
Not this one.
Try to bait the
C'est bien.
Try to bait the
Wow, ça a bien vu.
Damn.
Merci.
Life left.
Merci, patron.
Quiet. Yo, maybe it is.
Hi.
C'est ça, patron.
Quiet. Yo, maybe it is.
Hi.
C'est ça qu'on veut. Perfect KO. Un partout.
This chance.
C'est ça qu'on veut.
Well, his defense. Steve is probably watching this right now. The of
C'est ça qu'on veut. Perfect KO. Un partout.
This chance.
C'est ça qu'on veut.
well, his defense. Steve is probably watching this right now. The of a lot of the characters was certain, and so
Ça va bien.
calculation of the math that goes behind whether to change. Oh my
Ouais,
God.
c'est bien.
Counter is gonna push. Oh, very quick.
It's gone. The walls right. He's just out.
First to two.
Vas-y. Vas-y, mollo. Ah.
Mix it up, you know. First, kind of like
On a ça.
who's off as well. Whatever.
Getting really comfortable. Good throw break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bien. Continue. Ouais.
Seasons now.
Drop him
Pas
down.
de match pour lui.
Got himself on match point.
Give me old family cred. I'm living here. Give me a 5 piece of 2. I'm staying.
Swinging buttons there.
Swinging with the fierce. What is he aiming? Yeah. Oh,
C'est pas de retour.
command throw. Still working. Oh, wow.
Ah.
He made it, yeah.
You see that counter and reverse out?
Trying to find the best way to approach now. A wall of it.
Il y a une minute.
Good trade there. It was in the lead.
Non.
Counter and reverse out.
Trying to find the best way to approach now. A wall of it.
Il y a une minute.
Good trade there. It was in the lead.
Non.
Back with a mid
Ah,
of his own. Takes
non,
the
non,
light
non,
lead
non.
with this back throw. Down.
Non.
There's still
Oui.
throw.
It being negative up close in your face, not a great choice for Gotcha.
Love how you get the back off sheet when you because you know he's gonna. Now.
Continue. Bien vu.
That's enough. Oh my god.
Il a eu Olivier.
Moving on and
Il a eu Luffy.
The Pirate King, he stays alive, and the Yankees anime and manga still alive. I don't know, they're under 1,000. Under 1,000. They're not gonna. Here is Luffy with the is playing the throw really
Si.
but somehow able to clutch it. It's gonna be with trust. London controller that is still working and functioning properly after all these years.
Ça fait plus.
He either has them or he like has to clean it out every time.
fuck?
He be eating around.
Take a
Moi, je vais chercher Manu. Reviens.
you see it, of course.
He's on look at that.
Hercules unfortunately drops,
Yeah.
loses to Hades. That's gonna be the end of
For you. Of course, this is it's not a poor result, but that the Kumite want to in front of the local crowd. This year, you know, my results weren't as good as the past, but you know, next year and even next year, I certainly want to return it back to the that I had in the past. So I'm going to be doing my best to do so.
and so that guys, and so that guys on the way out.
I think a lot of players do have that, you know, 2019 coming to a close near end of December, and you know, date set by humans that made the Gregorian calendar. There's something psychological about coming to the end and being, you know what, I'm gonna brush it off. 2019 was,
New year,
you know,
new
not the perfect year. Once that calendar flips, you know, January 1st, I'm a new person. I'm a new person. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna lose 30 pounds. Jenny Craig, and so for the players,
De
you know what? In Capcom, do great. You know, Gachikun with 2 losses in a row. That's go to the end ready. Throw in Bill.
Yeah, you want the blessing. You can't just fork over pennies.
Hard into the blessings. And let's take a look at the bracket. What is happening? As you can see, both Big Bird and Luffy surviving their elimination matches as they're going to be facing off next. It's going to be another Red Bull, you know, 2 Red Bull athletes going
soit Daigo, soit Punk.
on the left side of the bracket.
Oh my god, man. I would have never expected this to be the first round of losers here.
Ouh.
Daigo versus Punk?
Soit Daku,
Round of losers here. Daigo versus Punk?
soit Takamura.
Yeah.
He was the inline.
Yeah.
He was the inline persona. He would like most Xbox at one point. He just did it out. One of his, you know, like figures that he looked up to was none other than Imahara.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure that, you know, changed. Really, he's really in his peak form, right? He's coming into his own. I think it is for this young gentleman. He's even more dominant there. It's hard to even fathom that he can get sharp because he's been so good at such a tender young age. Whereas Daigo, he's we had streams back in the day. We had streams back in the day. You can imagine that fighting game tournaments came out like so many years ago. Playing, you know, in the Alpha tournaments.
Alpha and Mega, same shot.
Punk Dingo, ça va être du loup.
Mega, same shot.
Punk Dingo, ça va être du loup.
It is the Alpha that has to take all the way in Japan as they take.
You know, I think that the Japanese tournament, they stuck around. For a lot of folks who aren't aware, I think that the Japanese tournament, they stuck around. For a lot of folks who aren't aware, like for most Japanese tournaments, come the day one, they play, have fun, they catch. They still just go home. At the RedBull Kumite, these seats are filled, man.
Well, this is an absolute. Going to be able to see the match because it's been show. You're not going to be able to see the match because it's been format. You have to for these dream matchups. This is for some luck. All 15 competitors, along with the winner of the LCQ, is going to be a hype match. There are no dead time. You have to sort of fill in the air. It's going to be killer on killer. Other than this match, it really couldn't of, you know, Japan's long story past and fighting the legend Daigo. Other than this match, it really couldn't of, you know, Japan's long story past and fighting the legend Daigo Umehara. It's just really like shopping on he's got the he's got a product bag and so different, you know, Daigo, who is a of a traditionalist, right? He's got like he's got the jeans on, he's got the New Balance. Punk is just driven
from comfort to
yeah, I know. Don is the most comfortable, I think. He's been in so many tournaments in his life. If you his experience tournaments in his life, if you his experience, he doesn't really nervous. He doesn't really any of the foundation that perhaps some of the newer players have, especially he's done. I was still, you know, in tank top.
Il garde le lutte américain.
Thankfully. But the fact that okay, Daigo's gonna be going with Guile. I think I'd like to see him bust out the V skill too.
So Daigo did say,
yeah,
you know, the other day back at Capcom Cup in LA, he had a couple of days to really touch the championship edition, and he called it Tente, which means that God been reborn again.
The flames,
the Phoenix.
Out of the air.
The Phoenix. It literally is that. Guile has been blessed with incredible V skill too, but I don't think we're going to be seeing it. So very interesting, because you saw going back in today to the high end. There's something to be said about Gary that as going to his skill one. So no surprises here if you've been watching. Boom, boom. Oh, a little outside of the lane. Try to.
Oh, that's the corner there.
Jab, he moved.
Not really just doing his best. Just kind of makes sense. This is
difficult. Forced Daigo on that new hitbox, and he's been doing combos that and Oki that he wasn't able to do before. Like into. Yeah, just me. Punk, of course, very good with his reactions, but if you can do it at a distance far enough that you can shoulder, you can punish.
There from Punk, man. His turn to get started. He's got full.
Yeah, and you see
there from Punk, man. His turn to get started. He's got full.
Yeah, and you see that Karin has a lot after her full networks to lose. Oh, and the fact that he's
okay, get out, no. Great idea there from Punk.
Baby.
Boom! Booms, if you throw more than one, you have added recovery, man. Punk still a pose there. He's got a trigger me. He doesn't have a chance to really get started, so in life. Punk still a pose there. He's got a trigger me. He doesn't have a chance to really get started, so in life.
Oh, you see? Okay. Punk really? He's so quick with his.
That was a quick check there, but are you actually reacting? Like, are you like, why would you test Punk? Why Daigo?
Listen, 20-year-old Daigo versus 20-year-old Punk. Yeah, but this is really, you know, actions. Everyone has.
Oh, walk up there.
Okay, so you see, she has lost her. You don't need to take the throw anymore. She gets backed up. Recovery. It's propped up there from the bag. Back in the corner. And the corner. Each other.
Be really careful here. Both skaters gauge of sort. Touch.
Yeah.
You see Daigo not throwing any booms. Gonna test young Punk's reactions.
No big risk here. Just you see in and out. Big. Duck.
Daigo. Okay.
Close and personal.
Dash into this.
Ouais, la punition.
It is, and Daigo's gonna take it.
I believe he has also been changed as well after a flash kick. Does have very nice there, but he does have. So lost
the blade there, faked him out.
Yeah, but it forced the Punk to burn one of those gauges. Sonic, so she, but still able to block time with that very that he has.
This is Daigo that I'm most afraid against. Like the methodical Daigo, the most terrifying. I'll get it.
They call him Daigo. He's since there. Got the range and got back road. Cancelled.
Oh, okay.
Dash,
Great
dash. The
confirm.
lady's gonna get. Oh, yeah, what? Triple dash. Did he read the back from Punk?
Daigo's in his head.
Yes.
No one wants to move again. Just be, any touch will do it. Come on now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Still
Incroyable.
that low meter kick. I believe it's 17 frames to cancel it. What?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Daigo should know about what Alpha Kadin had to use the B skill for him.
She's walking back there just to bait out the fireball.
Yep.
Daigo not biting though.
Impeccable speed there from Punk. Oh!
That's gonna be it. Critical.
Allez, rien à foutre.
First game.
1-0.
You can't really nerf Punk.
Rien à foutre.
First game.
1-0.
You can't really nerf Punk. He's still got it.
Yeah, I mean,
But he's just gonna take his talents to speech or whatever other character can make use of his incredible reflexes.
so salivating at the thought of that.
You mean like you can't nerf? You can do anything you want to the character, but those reflexes on display. He was always in. Daigo unfortunately had a very commanding rounds at times, but it was Punk still able to show. The top tier still are in the C5.
Yeah, definitely just a away bit by bit. And, yeah. When it came down right to it, critical art was enough to close it out.
Daigo unfortunately had a very commanding rounds at times, but it was Punk still able to show. The top tier still are in the C5.
Yeah, definitely just a away bit by bit. And, yeah. When it came down right to it, critical art was enough to close it out. We're gonna change the V skill here. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna try
Oh
the
my
dive
God! Yes. He did the read again. Oh, you with the smile.
Yeah,
Did you
right.
see the little happiness in his eyes? It was circling.
I think basically this matchup has been played a lot closer by Punk, so you can't really take out a lot of. Oh no! Conversion.
You saw that Daigo. Oh wow, conversion.
Oh, just shimmy. Nice
Wow.
anti-air. Young man reactions, man. What do you?
And stun.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna
Oh
try
my
the dive
God! Yes. He did the read again. Oh, you with the smile.
Yeah,
Did you
right.
see the little happiness in his eyes? It was circling.
I think basically this matchup has been played a lot closer by Punk, so you can't really take out a lot of. Oh no! Conversion.
You saw that Daigo. Oh wow, conversion.
Oh, just shimmy. Nice
Wow.
anti-air. Young man reactions, man. What do you?
And stun.
Wow.
Are we even going to be able to see the skills here? Daigo this round.
I mean, you know, you have to lose the blade, so you lose the fake out on the boom.
Hey, I want a 45 air boom that allows me to keep my charge and gives me forward movement.
I want Yun dive booms.
You know that Daigo with the devil to get that, right? The stronger your beast is, you made some pact with some godly character to get it.
Days of from way back in the day.
And that's why he's in the loser's hell bracket. Right now, thrown, but again, that throw loop from Karin gone now in Season 5. Right now, thrown, but again, that throw loop from Karin gone now in Season 5. Daigo with some room to breathe.
Again, converter.
And that should get a stun. Right now, thrown, but again, that throw loop from Karin gone now in Season 5. Daigo with some room to breathe.
Again, converter.
And that should get a stun.
Oh my God, this is it. Is this? Oh, you kidding? Punk.
Now. Show me the boom from the sky.
See, Punk is a guy who does.
What?
Now. Show me the boom from the sky.
See, Punk is a guy who does by fealty. You rule by fear.
Oh, I know what he's afraid of. Oh, he's standing in neutral.
Uh-oh.
He is standing in neutral.
Say, look, man, I don't want
See?
I want you to be afraid of what I do to you.
He locked down Daigo because at that.
No! Daigo, you do
Hitbox, please.
slip through his hands.
Ouais, c'est bien.
You were right there, Daigo, with another life left.
With gray hairs left after this match. Okay, 20 seconds to make something happen. Hold on, baby boom.
Lost one, yeah. Oh, they're gonna be
Pas face.
media kick.
Takes it.
And like a kick hand right there. That's gonna
Everyone, take tissue. Take out your shoes. Drop the Q's, drop the T's, drop the F's.
This is a particularly hard one, especially for a lot of Japanese folks out there just watching in the crowd and at home.
It is a sign of strength. Yes.
I'm good.
Really provide tissues for everyone in chat. See, they even had an exit because you know Punk is going to say something, right? He's going to make us feel bad.
Hashtag rien.
Yeah,
Give me a soul.
De l'Evo. De...
That means plum. You see the plum. Punk can kill Sharingan.
You soon Punk can kill the rest of the family to get his Mangenkyo, see?
で、そうまあアウェーってわけじゃないんですけど、海外選手の思いのか、日本で開催されて
So usually,
ってるなっていう感じが。
they're sort of seen as but this time, of course, Japan, and so Punk is
Commodore Perry of
so he definitely wanted to play well in front of the crowd because he does have the home crowd. You know, with the new having
苦労が
fun
実りそうだ
and
なっていう感じ。
you know, it's a very difficult year for him, but he's optimistic, right, with the current state of the game that it's going to be a bright year,
Applaudissements pour Daigo. Je l'applaudis.
if everything stays the same. So this is not the end of the it's going to be, you know, tournament of course here, but we expect a lot of booms from the ground,
Next.
from
just throwing.
every angle. We hope this can someone help him carry it up?
There you go.
So
Daigo
this is my
walking
back.
back.
Stick caddy. I would gladly walk up there if I wasn't chained to the table with you.
Hey, brother, man.
Everyone needs a brother like Takamura. Look at that. 3
Crest.
That is, I mean, that's the monkey.
Bon, ça me dit
It
personne.
definitely is. It definitely is.
Takamura.
Alright, so yeah,
Oh my gosh.
you see
Once
that?
you get that, you can see all the moves of your opponent.
That's the longest crest too. So unfortunate, man. I really hope that the winner gets that helmet. They're able to just wear it.
Want the helmet? Yeah. In fact, I don't even that this prize needs any type of monetary compensation because the glory and the coolness of the trophy of being a Red Bull supersedes any of that.
I've always those out of the ordinary trophies, like when old tournaments used to have like entire like swords. What was it?
Il va pourrir en enfer.
They had like the Confederate swords you could win. Chris, you won 3 of those at one point. Like Sancho. Yeah, or Zoro. Yeah, excuse me.
Punk, as you can see, has moved on from the bracket on the right-hand side, dispatching the legend Daigo Umehara. And, you know, I can't think, you know, it's sort of like a passing of the torch. Like, everyone does have their times of glory. Unfortunately for Daigo, those times didn't have stream technology back in the day.
Yeah, pre-sports, man.
We never seen what a Punk
Allez,
Daigo
Takamura.
would be. Maybe he was a rascal as well and had that bravado.
That's like the old Braun Jordan, right? No one can decide. You can't have that.
And here is the next matchup. See, it's going to be Haku versus Japan versus Takamura of Belgium, and the ground is rumbling as we see the two players coming in. again, no brother this time on the side of Takamura. He's going to have
Et Takamura.
and if he expects to walk that live, I hope that he would have some type of anti-fang technology because it is a wonky character, and for the good thing about having a low tier character is you can only go up.
That's true.
You can't you probably can't nerf one of the worst. He was actually good last season. Second card. Talking about cut it off. You can and Fang has received improvements year on year, and this season 5, no change in that, though he didn't get the bump that would expect an ultra competitive top tier character by any means.
Mura, I think, was a great pick. He's a guy who this year, in the middle of the events, he just kind of started just beating pretty much everyone who's in this top 16. I think he's over almost everyone here. I actually didn't see him as a choice for this. I think he's over almost everyone here. I actually didn't see him as a choice for this event, and I'm so glad they did pull him out. Although he's in losers, I think he's a threat to everybody. Of course, really interesting. I think his first time ever. So I'm not even sure if they played during the time they had, a couple. They all landed. They all landed. They're all just kind of playing. Hadn't even.
You got a purple Fang keyboard with a gamer finger.
It's kind of sad. Round. It's I'm glad to go up against Luke. Right?
That is the most purple. What was that guy? Grimace?
Oh, not Luffy. It was Tokido. I was just kind of playing. Hadn't even.
You got a purple Fang keyboard with a gamer finger.
It's kind of sad. Round. It's I'm glad to go up against Luke. Right?
That is the most purple. What was that guy? Grimace?
Oh, not Luffy. It was Tokido.
Yeah, they were actually on the Tokido and Haku. So fortunate matchup that caused a senpai to against his own team. When you're teammates, you share all the information because you're on the same side. So you knew everything about the other, and I can't think of the insight that he had in training up his teammates gave him the advantage over Haku. Young player.
Yeah, I had a chance to kind of listen in on some of the conversations they had in the players' room. Yeah.
Try to beam out kick.
Yeah.
Try to beam out kick. Next year. I ain't gonna see you in that no more.
He's like, yeah, there's situations where now I have like play.
Police.
It's true. Yeah.
So that was a bit fortunate.
Bring a perfect point. Tokyo sparred with Haku thousands of matches in the Kuma versus matchup. Of course, his master, his senpai, but Haku, not a stranger by any stretch of the imagination.
Non, c'est ma...
Specific matchup, so I think that he's still going to be used and take benefit out of getting. But Haku, not a stranger by any stretch of the imagination.
Non, c'est ma...
Specific matchup, so I think that he's still going to be used and take benefit out of getting beaten by Tokyo.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be the round starts, so the game starts. Knowledge check. Goes to Takamura, says, "Okay, do you really know how to deal with Fang? Have you fought of this caliber? Fang who knows how to fight against Tokido?
Are there any overseas Fangs that are on the circuit that somewhere would
Brussels challenge, the mix, and UFA challenge, the mix, and UFA. I don't think he ran into any Fangs. I know a lot of other events, but even yourself, how many Fangs have you played against today? Like one hand.
Week 1, realize that's
I don't think he ran into any Fangs. I know a lot of other events, but even yourself, how many Fangs have you played against today? Like one hand.
Week 1, realize that's a viable character.
Send wherever you are watching, buddy. Fang, Kuma here. They got a bad if you're
character with familiarity, and yeah, like maybe you couldn't get past the kid, but he's best. Maybe the second best or the third best. Nakamura is. So
that's like fighting us, but like, hey, take that guy right over there on the right. Let me get him in. He's a V skill 1 though. I don't remember what Fang's V skill is. The parry, right?
Allez,
people got parries, so
Yeah,
no longer special, no longer unique.
occasion tactique.
Very terrifying. What is that, man? That's what
Twitter verse.
Get
Or no, Twitter.
Alright, so here we go. Hawk is talking about guys again. Kuma.
Je vais finir.
Is very
C'était
did work. Times, you know, you can of course in Street Fighter League, and so you do have a chance to gets banned. So let's see as he.
Alright, Poison already stacking. Kuma has full life. It actually makes a full life. It actually makes a bit more of a impact in this. It's game. They're just trying to gain a little bit of space.
Hey.
Poison down.
Oh, he's peeping. He's peeping.
Something pants,
Oh,
man.
so brilliant. So the point was coming down. Instead of going to the armor, wisely changed his from Hurricane Kick. To get the point. Oh, but I say low medium kick. Great follow. Oh, EX. The EX. The EX. Flip. Did reduce, but it's still like catch. Punish, yes.
Bro, yep.
Oh, he's just prancing back, throwing those.
Whoa, double. Yes. There's the high.
And the shimmy.
Bro, yep.
Oh, he's just prancing back, throwing those.
Whoa, double. Yes. There's the high.
And the shimmy.
Walked right out of there and just popped him.
du tout pour Takamo.
Oh,
Misses the concept.
did that crash medium kick? Medium
Yeah, like the strong profile.
popped him.
Du tout pour Takamo.
Oh,
Misses the concept.
did that crash medium kick? Medium.
Yeah, like the strong profile. Able to dodge that. So
There's a
very
side
nice.
switch. No return there for
with
Haku
punish.
though. There it is. This is safest. Okay, in front of me. I start throwing the poison.
It's like
It's a minefield. What
Ah,
He's just
tout
saying,
est pas ça, oui.
I got something. You trying to come to the door? I got something for you.
C'est pas ça, oui.
I got something. You trying to come to the door? I got something for you. You come to the window. You trying to cuss me up? That purpley stuff.
I mean, we got the robber.
Oh my.
Ouais, c'est bien. C'est bien. Pour Takamura.
Throwing fireball, so.
This is true. Actually, I felt like those two robbers was it? Two robbers was it? Was quite like against the kid. McCully.
By all standards, he was probably a genius.
This is true.
He was probably
Va les fantômes.
smart enough to stay home, away from the family, have all to himself.
Even have with the door with your next.
Oh, that's
he
true,
he
yeah.
had manual. He had to do everything himself.
Alright, so there. If something happens, himself alive in this tournament, he's gonna be out 0-2.
You can see
No
that
punish.
you get a buff. In dealing enough damage.
Fly,
Flappity bird. Dealing damage for the opponent.
Certainement. Moi, j'aime bien pas.
Like, look at your feet.
Moi, j'aime bien pas.
Like, look at your feet.
Now that it's stunning, like,
What?
Look at your crusty
boy.
corns. What was that? Maybe it's a foot fetish. Be down there.
too long, yeah.
Allez, Takura.
Interesting combo. Yeah, hit on map, and now he's poisoned.
Just set up against the wall, keep moving forward. I didn't get anything.
Oh, dive kick. Punished with a standing jab from Haku.
Oh no, Cass is trying to slide out of it, man.
Has to use the Tatsu to make him stand. Light, traps.
More is himself in those situations where he's just in the minefield. Like right there, right? He's familiar with some of the ranges that Haku wants to. For the shimmy though.
Okay, hard enough down into. Get out of there. Dances again.
No. Is that enough? Yes, Takamura puts himself at match point. Haku on his back right now. No, it's not the time to be right now. No, it's not the time to be looking at his toes. Man.
Pour Taka.
Push him all the way to the corner with the throw.
There's the throw. Here comes the Hadouken, but he's going to push himself out with the Hadouken, but he's going to push himself out with the traps, perhaps.
Allez, vas-y, vas-y.
I'm sick of guessing.
Finis-le.
The antibodies.
Yes, Takamura definitely smells blood here. Just half life.
C'est bien continue. Non, ça.
Poison, I got that.
Takamura with the challenge.
Duffy looks like my hero idea. Minoru throwing the balls. So in the
Ah, oui, oui.
I want to see.
Like,
Nullify the fireball.
yeah, just
Fireball, it does. Right there.
I'm really just waiting for one opportunity.
Brilliant. J'aime bien. Allez, vas-y. Yes!
Taco takes it 2 rounds to nothing. Haku unfortunately going home. It's so much Haku at all.
Well, maybe would have that face to return all the way to a.
That's true, and so here you go. Yeah, we're gonna have. Yeah.
Take your crest.
Yeah.
Take your crest.
Take his out of here, yeah.
Another day.
Walk back head held up high.
And his brother is. Can you imagine losing the family curse in front of your older brother?
Oh,
you get beat.
yeah.
You'd be like, Takamura, that was our inheritance. I was gonna get that castle. House.
Everything come here.
Here's Haku with his fast.
I
What
think-
is it? What is insignia?
I think he honestly has, the Juggernaut.
What is it?
Hood with the glasses?
Oh, is it like
Gene?
the Final Fantasy character?
Vivi. Not quite Vivi.
いろんなキャラの人いるから実際連続号機っていうのは残念でしたね。
It was unfortunate that under the character. It was unfortunate that under the character tournaments that he ran in a row.
Yeah. I mean, what you can do there.
Tournaments that he ran in a row.
Yeah. I mean, what you can do there. Slug of the draw, right?
He wasn't able to play top performance. He was very nervous on the first. But
やっぱりこういう全方向から見られることがなかったので恥ずかしいですね。
it's embarrassing to not be able to win under circumstances. Every view from all 4 angles. Right? This is a very special. Characters are surrounded by their love, by their fellow countrymen, women, and I mean, it's a sense of
Ouais.
not be able to.
Ils sont bien débrouillés. Haku.
He did tremendously well, and I'm glad that his name is known a lot more because of the Street Fighter League, and so
Yeah.
he certainly had a lot of pressure on, I would believe, on himself to continue. That we didn't really see him in the overseas tournaments, and so of course he does want to play well in the domestic tournaments, but unfortunately his
Allez.
on his family crest there is inserted as the 4th person he eliminated, and it is moving on, as you can see.
Berg, Luffy, Punk et Takamura.
Oh, he's a Mandalorian or something.
Alright, so yeah, of course you see Big Bird initially move forward over Bonchan. Luffy takes over Guy. Punk
Oh, he's
over
going up to
Daigo.
L. He's
Over
going up to
Daigo.
L.
温かいですねレトロ
Hold that hell.
All right, but yeah, again, we saw and Luffy over Kun, Punk over Daigo right there, Takamura.
If you told me, Daigo would go into any of these players that are no longer with the Haku, Sengo, Kun, and
when was the last time?
Bonchan like 1 million points. He won 3 majors in a row, including
Bonchan out, they go out, catching
This is true.
Aku out.
Or latest season, I would say. Or we solidify like what the strategies are going to be, the dominant strategies moving forward. This really is in the who mess up, if you will, for anyone. But they didn't have much time. Think about it. For anyone. But they didn't have much time. Think about it. They came from LA. Directly, a lot of these players. Club all the way here. So you got a day flying. You got to do some stuff to make all the graphics videos, the pretty good they're showing here today in the Kumite. So really, in the training room and human really isn't all that much to really unearth all the great things that are coming.
Yeah, you have very limited time. These guys, they're also lands for a lot of these folks. They've been in the States for a while, like, and they flip flop.
You get off the plane and choose: should I shower or should I play the new? Oh, don't do both. It was short circuit.
It's terrifying, man. Come on.
15 hours.
That's terrifying, yeah. But I think we're gonna be after this. Is that right? So yeah.
Alors là,
the macho men.
je sais pas quoi dire.
He's kind of a stout guy, but muscles. The American muscle. I'm talking about that Cadillac. I'm talking about the 400 horsepower. Is that crazy? I don't know what it is, but he's
V16. Is that thing? V18?
I don't know. Yeah.
That engine. Who did he terrify?
Yeah, it's like those Fast and Furious movies where muscle crazy. I don't know what it is, but he's
V16. Is that thing? V18?
I don't know. Yeah.
That engine. Who did he terrify?
Yeah, it's like those Fast and Furious movies where muscle car versus like the Japanese import.
Yeah.
This is what it's going to be. 801 Strider match all the way from Utah versus Ichipam, the Japanese. Let's see the stage now.
ウィナーズクォーターファイナルズ第1試合選手の入場です。キッチパーム対するは801ストライダー対するは801ストライダー
Strider et Kashipam.
Before we go into this match, we're going to the casters on and welcome back on our friends from across the pond. It's going to be F-Word and Logan taking you to the match versus and 801 for me, a break and he's a pleasure casting losers bracket match.
Strider et Strider et Kashipam.
All right, but yeah, thanks a lot for a great time here, for the folks. Thanks for watching as well.
C'est les militants.
初戦勝利を収めて上がってきたウィナーズブラケットの2人になります。勝利を収めて上がってきたウィナーズブラケットの2人になります。ここでウィナーの10進出ということがかかる戦です。アルさん、この2人の戦はどんなところに注目されますか？
そうですね、2人とも使うキャラクターが爆発力のあるキャラクターなんですが、この組み合わせでするとかなり厳しい組み合わせ。
G が
はい、G と残
G が
はい、G と残ゲ非常に有利と言われている組み合わせというとですね、結構パワーですけど、出るんですよ。で、その飛び道具がプレゼントレベル2、ものすごい、多段技になるので、それを
Might get one too.
Hello.
Right back myself and Logan
All right, and it's time for winners.
Takes opportunity to message shout out to East, who's actually hence the commentary change. He's going back to Tokyo.
Shift over the weekend.
I'm sure he did.
All right then. So, already Hulk Hogan guy stare down.
That was the crowd was popping up.
Yeah.
Ah.
We were backstage.
Allez.
And the crowd is probably like this kind of pro wrestling style showmanship that always been given them the, you know, the
He's always been one of the more animated Japanese, you know. Over here, everything, but he was considering what reveal.
Okay, so he's going to use physical 2, which means that obviously he can do a fireball. It's only it's only minus 11, so punishable.
Ouais. Français.
It also gives damage. Resistance? Kind of like Q's. It's like Q's.
I'm not too much.
He can do it 5 times. He did it 5 times,
Oh, no.
and we tested it out. And if he takes it, he gets 1 grab for me. It's so 2,000 health. I don't see specifics, but we'll find out. He was also thinking of using V-Trigger 2 as well.
Alors là.
V-Trigger 1. What he ends up using. It looks like Kichipamu is on, which is a super Russian kick. So it's going to be a super kick party.
Ah, depuis plus.
So there's V-Skill 1, 2, 1, 2. What's it going to be? He's flicking back between.
What do you think about the kick choice?
I'm interested. It basically is back dash.
I can forward dash as well.
Pas mon style.
It's effective.
Mm.
Got decent range as well. Right, here we go. The side. Hey, on Strider versus Kichipamu.
Allez, vas-y, que tu pas mou.
That's only absorb 1 hit though.
He's holding. Well, the guy's whipping it all over the place.
Eh.
It's supposed to be a bit inactive, I feel.
Yeah, he's just waiting to see what.
It's very mobile, that V-skill. I can see why he picked it. Knocked down, though. Oh, that wasn't a safe jump.
So.
Got decent range as well. Right, here we go. The side. Hey, on Strider versus Kichipamu.
Allez, vas-y, que tu pas mou.
That's only absorb 1 hit though.
He's holding. Well, the guy's whipping it all over the place.
Eh.
It's supposed to be a bit inactive, I feel.
Yeah, he's just waiting to see what.
It's very mobile, that V-skill. I can see why he picked it. Knocked down, though. Oh, that wasn't a safe jump. Worked out. Hesitation.
Ah.
And he's like, well, goes.
No. Yeah, so when he hit up, kill like.
Ah, c'est pas bon pour que tu pas mou.
Round the start. All drain, and it wasn't really that win for Gustavo. In. Covers a lot of distance, that V-skill.
It does.
XSPD, and G is terrible in these scenarios. The options get that jab up in.
Minus 6 on that.
Allez.
On a sneak up and crouch medium. On a sneak up and crouch medium. Round.
Bien vu.
Backing off and leveling up. I mean, is that not what you described? Again, that's 2. The health increase. And again, 3 now. And again, again, 3 now. Maybe there's that V-trigger. You can't ruffles anymore. Luckily, he didn't call. It's a big win there, that combo in. Oh,
Ouais.
safe jump. Interrupted.
Quart de finale.
He's 4 or 5 health is humongous. He can take 2 shots right now. And he's gonna tip him out.
1-0 Strider.
Brick from Starver.
Strada looking decision making. Going to be stepped into this. He needs to choose a strategy to kitchen inside. He looked this in at first round. Very the strike is bottom match where just an unfamiliarity with the range and the kind of strays that stuff be outside your range and stuff. Be sure range then it's going to look kind of uphill, but that's very quick. Nice kick after the
So quick. Invading that space, beautiful punish for the standing short. Tries to get out. Around that. Ooh, almost got the double. Tries to get out. Around that. Ooh, almost got the double. What's up?
Allez, c'est bien. Vas-y. Yes! C'est bien en ce moment même.
Was able to get away with it. Oh, right, exactly.
That level 2-5 was really good. There's drag screw.
Oh my God.
Wow, the hard kick past.
Bien. Vas-y. Yes! Bien. C'est bien en ce moment même.
Was able to get away with it. Oh, right, exactly.
That level 2-5 was really good. There's drag screw.
Oh my God.
Wow, the hard kick past. When things are going
from Gustavo, get himself out of the situation. Projectile City. Almost has that V trigger already.
when things are going
from Gustavo, get himself out of the situation. Projectile City. Almost has that V trigger already from all the level ups.
I think she's one of the great punishing back that super kick. It's minus block, so he's got
Allez.
so far.
Non, pas ça.
Oh, beautiful conversion.
Allez, vas-y.
Not enough V for launch. Interrupted there.
It's up again.
So good.
They're looking to ease this way to the top 8 bracket.
Jab,
The match was...
To see what for in that scenario. He's evaded so many grabs.
Yep. V skill. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Vas-y. Non, pas ça. Pourquoi il de loup là?
He's just been right. That round come yet from Kitch Palmer. The ground now that projectile war starts. Control there from Gustavo. Another one connects. Control there from Gustavo. Another one connects. Has to bring that V trigger in to take away the 5 ball. Uses the ton of that V meter as well, which is so important.
Yeah, I think he can react with the level 5 all the time.
And it,
Alors, quoi dire?
oh, double rouse.
Il est... Oh, rien à dire.
In a matchup that I think we were both
Je vais au petit coin.
what was going on.
the way it works last season, isn't it? With both these skills now being
That's why we are running Champion Edition for first time major tournament.
and that's anticipated. A couple of moments there. I mean, a lot of SP attempts that could have been roundhouses in the jaw for that backdash. It's coming when they came.
Let's see what Strider has to say.
I feel like G, but I mean, TG was very dangerous. He's almost very prepared. This is my first time using skill too. I mean, I had so far to it. I mean, thankfully.
Et t'es en loser bracket, Ketchipamu?
勝って嬉しかったです。今回の大会で、初めて V スキル2だので嬉しかったです。はい、もう一度ワンストライクチェックしたいと思います。大きな拍手を送ってください。
Oh, there's definitely catching shots, capturing souls in our.
Hey, on Strider, looking very good today. Hey, on Strider, looking very good today. It is free of a number of killers that I think could have given him a bit more problems.
Yeah.
That winner's side in his place.
Yeah, so he's on the same side as Infectious and Mochi, so he's going to feel confident. Let's take a look at the brackets.
Ouais, tu parles Pikachu et Moustillon.
On the other side, we've got Problem X and Storm Kubo, which is guaranteed.
Ifexus contre Mochi. Moi je pourrais Ifexus. Moi je pourrais Ifexus.
Especially after Tokido was Chibamu at Capcom Cup, wasn't able to capitalise on it to lose his next match, and that was the end of his journey. But yes, here we are, RedBull Kumite to lose his next match, and that was the end of his journey. But yes, here we are, RedBull Kumite, an opportunity to rectify those errors, and one of these lucky gentlemen today. The next match coming up is one that I'm really looking forward to.
That's right. That's right.
Alors là, franchement, je sais, tout va bien. La morale, tout va bien. Tranquille, oui.
Breakout, yeah, he had a run of tournaments where I think he made top 8. That's where I think he made top 8 at like 7 tournaments in a row that he traveled to. Really, really good run. Of course, the pinnacle of his year would have been the third finish that he had at Evo.
He had a great run at Evo. What a run!
Alors là, ça risquera jamais. Ça risquerait jamais.
You can see what bigger difference it makes when you're picked up by a team that's going to give you the opportunity to get out there and support you.
And that's the most important thing, the support, because you can get picked up by a team.
Ça risque rien.
Pressure on it can really have a bad effect, a negative effect on your play. But the support that he's had. He's got, you know, the great backing. You can kind of look at how the Cygames Beast team have dealt with players like Gamer B.
Dites-moi dans YouTube.
They're not forced to come out and get results. When you are getting results like
Je fais confiance à Ifexus.
Let's see how he feels against. One of the more interesting picks in the Kumite Invitational is YHC Mochi, who had a great first round match against Luffy, showed some incredible play, with the advances of Zeki.
I think that match at Fujimura match in that first round quite amazing. Those were intense, and I expect every match with Mochi today to be very, very intense, how he deals with that slow and patient, but what he did create a down style of
C'est un truc de ouf.
Difficult to figure out when you're in game, even if you studied Infectious, it's so hard to him mentally to get him his strategy. Goodness is like his strength and his weakness, isn't it? I mean, he picks a strategy,
He
sticks
does
with it.
a huge amount.
Voilà, pour tout le monde.
He goes into match with
Always a
and
strategy.
game plan.
Always a strategy.
He has broken down. Feels he's very situationally aware, and then he goes and applies his game plan which he believes in, and it's very rare you'll see him based on
Exactly. I'd say that.
only a couple of things. Maybe if things change drastically, then he'll change his game.
It's often for him, it's a case of implement the strategy properly. It was still the right strategy. You know? His strategy. Goodness is like his strength and his weakness, isn't it? I mean, he picks a strategy, sticks with it.
A huge amount.
Voilà, pour tout le monde.
He goes into match with
Always a
and
strategy.
game plan.
Always a strategy.
He has broken down. Feels he's very situationally aware, and then he goes and applies his game plan which he believes in, and it's very rare you'll see him based on
Exactly. I'd say that.
only a couple of things. Maybe if things change drastically, then he'll change his game.
It's often for him, it's a case of implement the strategy properly. It was still the right strategy. You know? For with the guy, and you know, it actually comes up through.
I feel very, very difficult to sort of win every time. I mean, this game's Street 5 more so than any, you know, look at our Tekken 7, even a couple of times in Street Fighter 4. Make a decision is definitely not the right mindset to have. You need to understand what your options are, what your rules, situational stuff. Then start looking
Ah,
at
grave cette histoire.
trends and player habits and change accordingly. But it's very European style of fight. Like, so some of our high level players, yeah, you come to Europe, there's wild, crazy. There's some wild
Yeah, exactly.
out in Europe in the brackets. But a
They
lot
don't know
of
what I've been in.
our best players are very,
J'espère.
very
Je fais quoi demain exactement? Demain soir,
Actually, one of the things that's frustrating for a lot of guys in Street Fighter 5.
je vais vous dire demain soir. Je vais vous dire demain soir.
He had a really good time against Haku. And then lost
C'est
to-
Coupe du Monde en Russie.
He said, "Look, to play straight." I was like, okay, yeah, explain that to me. He's like, well, you can't play this guy. Or you have to have a strategy against these
C'est
guys.
Moshi.
You can't just go with the flow and go away. I mean, extremely terrible in your favor. That's better. But yeah, that's five things that.
Je croise les doigts de Ifexus, les amis.
all right. It is all skill on
That
both
crouch
sides.
medium kick is going to be an interesting
Allez,
matchup as well. Though.
faut y aller, on peut y aller.
Infect approaches this matchup has to be wary of young.
Vas-y.
Wants to safely back off.
Bien.
Game. Staying outside of normal range.
It's interesting. I was having a discussion yesterday with a few of the players, and a lot of
C'est
people
bien
know the
Ifexus.
matchup against Cuba. Come to realise they don't necessarily know the full matchup.
Well, you're not going to get the in-game experience against old because it's just so much young Reku's shown. Just all rush down all the time.
He's just such a big fan of Hold. So well.
It's just so solid.
There he is. He's got a life. He's going to chill out.
He's playing outside the limb range. Mochi to
Allez.
hard.
There he is. He's got a life. He's going to chill out.
He's playing outside the limb range. Mochi to
Allez.
hard read in.
Nice slap. Get himself out of that mix-up situation. Oh, he landed medium. Didn't cancel. Goes in and gets him out. Nice slap. Get himself out of that mix-up situation. Oh, he landed medium. Didn't cancel. Goes in and gets him out of here. This is so far so good from Infectious. This is what we're talking about, strategy.
Literally just over. And he's staying outside of limb range again. That Graham is still in range, so it's the threat. Yeah.
Oh, le souci, j'ai pas bin sport chez moi. Chez moi.
Exactly how
Moi.
exactly how wants to traverse that space. He teleports. He's ready for
C'est
slide.
pour ça que ça m'embête.
And he's just closing that space. Not overextended. He's not being too predictable with the grams on.
Nice space in Mochi just to stay at that gram range.
And he's always.
He's going to critical away as well. He's more neutral in this.
Yes, exactly. That's to maintain a life lead.
No, he goes in. Surprises him.
Oh, no, press button. It's Rush on old Zeku.
Oh, no, press button.
It's Rush on old Zeku.
Allez, bien. Ça, c'est bien vu. C'est bien vu. KO.
Have you ever seen Dowsim? Not Dowsim, Mochi. Dominated like that 2 games in a row? No. I mean, he needs a significant, and we talk about strategy, don't we? Mochi needs a significant change.
Mochi n'arrive décidément pas, mais ils sont trop puissants.
How surprising is that now that he goes in? Suddenly the dashes are being implemented. So clever from Infectious. A little pain now to that strategy. A little pain now to that strategy. To think about.
Ah, là, ça va pas passer comme ça.
Again, that's watching someone play with Sim, getting most of it, trying to get super patient, not just recklessly. Young now.
Alors là, c'est...
Oh, he could have got him there. That should have been it.
Didn't even start to confirm that into any significant damage.
Yeah, the critical.
Allez, vas-y.
Mochi's doing best round to bring it back. Nice slide underneath into the throw. EX. Gonna be reversal. Of course he is. Catches him out. Drill. Hit too early. What's the plus? Point blank.
Vas-y. Vas-y. C'est bien.
No expression whatsoever. He is entirely.
Bah, je pense qu'il pourrait...
Using Young a lot more.
Yeah, just when getting used to the old matchup. Up. And Young wants to be in your face. Just walking forward.
Alors là... Ouais, c'est bien.
Still impressive. Oh, he goes in, gets away with that dash. It's good. Oh, it's dead.
Allez, vas-y, stun. À tout belle. Allô, on n'en parle plus. Tout va bien pour Ben.
Well, I think we have of that level that are good enough to at least show that.
Oh, you know what? That's a bit harsh, actually. He's freaking incredibly.
Moi, ça me dérange pas.
She is made to look absolutely helpless.
It's very interesting. Both, even if we saw young and old, he beat him both. Let's see how he say for himself here. He's in the cage right now.
about him once you'll be keeping my
Dancing was a tricky match because I've had a lot of practice on Skolsky and Mr. Crimson. So I'm happy that I was able to achieve this against.
ダルジムは
Yeah, you
非
could
常
see
にマッチアップ
he really, really
イギリス
I saw strategy. He didn't even overextend it. No, he looked any trouble. He didn't look perturbed.
I agree. I think it was more a case of his unique approach to that.
Because I've had a lot of practice on Skolsky and Mr. Crimson. So I'm happy that I was able to achieve this against.
ダルジムは
Yeah, you
非
could
常
see
にマッチアップ
he really, really
イギリス
I saw strategy. He didn't even overextend it. No, he looked any trouble. He didn't look perturbed.
I agree. I think it was more a case of his unique approach to that. Just completely through. Was there, he was set, but just any answer or any kind of adaptation there that would, or significantly affect Infectious' approach to the matchup. He just looked extremely comfortable throughout. There was that one round where he got a significant amount of health off him. Other than that, Infectious didn't lose more than 25%, 30% any other round.
Ouais, c'est réussir.
So we now know the first winner semi-final in top 8. It's going to be an all-Western affair. It's going to be 801 Strider against Infectious in winner semis. We have 2 more names to propagate in that side of the bracket. And we've got some real hype matches coming up. We've got Problem X and Storm Kubo, Tokido, Fujimura. That's got to be, the more stacked side of the bracket.
Yeah, if we're being honest, that side is just ridiculous. We're heading over it to it now. I've seen this matchup a million times. It's always an absolute. It's never a slobber knocker. Right? That's what they call them, right? It's very rarely is it
Windy
slow.
haymakers all over the place.
Just big damage, big flailing fierce buttons all over the screen. And, he who gets clattered gets battered. And you just end up seeing who ends up victorious in a record speed as well. It's usually very fast rounds. They're not very slow. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out.
One of the people that Storm Kubo is definitely not going to be able to surprise with V-School 2 is Problem X. He's definitely practiced that himself. He's really
But
excited
practicing
about that.
V2 doesn't mean you have the answers,
Well,
right? I know experience.
Bon,
Practice, but at least he is going to be aware of what's going on. And here he goes into the kick. He ain't going to be on any of this stare down nonsense. He's just there for business.
Get those
Oh,
GGs
there's
in.
bangs.
ah ouais.
But every song here today, guys, it's
Allez, problème X.
put together.
Been with Kumite for years, as of we.
Parce qu'il n'abandonne pas problème.
Japan work with the frame to remain true to the origins of the event whilst bringing here an event. Japan, RedBull Kumite. Japan, RedBull Kumite. Leaving for the first time this year.
And this is set up.
And how
Très concentré. X.
Western win of RedBull Kumite in a year in which it has left the West for the first time. Reflect at the moment. So back and forth, kind of on equal footing in West and East.
Yeah, Grand final last week. It feels like a month ago, that Capcom Cup final, I must say. Yeah, Grand final last week. It feels like a month ago, that Capcom Cup final, I must say.
That's the jet lag talking.
Yeah, I've been around, man. Yeah, Grand final last week. It feels like a month ago, that Capcom Cup final, I must say.
That's the jet lag talking.
Yeah, I've been around, man. Here we go. And just is taking place, and even 2 still come, guys. And this one, Problem X versus Storm Kubo. He lost yesterday's lost the game since on fire, despite being reset by infiltration.
Allez.
Came back and he's here all the way in the winners bracket.
Huge result against Punk in the first round.
ですね、ちょっとベガさんが V スキル
Yeah, fantastic result. Punk lost the since on fire, despite being reset by infiltration. Being
Allez.
came back and he's here all the way in the winners bracket.
Huge result against Punk in the first round.
ですね、ちょっとベガさんが V スキル
Yeah, fantastic result. Punk opting for whip out the Chun-Li once this last week. In the older version, we
Une
must
préférence, comment il dictateur. Dictateur Abigail.
New V skills to play with.
It's V skill 2.
Il serre la main, c'est normal.
Abigail.
見ていきたいと思います。さあ、この両者の対決もこのシーズン5を占う境界
Oh, ça va pas s'arrêter.
When he's applying that pressure, I imagine.
Alright, here we go. Another winners quarterfinal match. It's going to be Problem X against Storm Kubo.
Problème. Vous pensez de au monde.
No. That's disrespect. No. That's disrespect. Yeah, it's the legends you're talking about.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, that's a big matchup changer actually. Bison's able to fight a lot of these big bodies with this punch because it's got such good range. That been nerfed now. Here's the activation. Oh, what?
Non.
That EX run to the corner, my word.
There's no way he did that the right way.
He turns around immediately.
He did that the right way.
He turns around immediately. It doesn't turns around.
No, I know, but the execution of the EX. Good grief, Logan.
Non.
Yeah, that parry perfectly timed to nullify. Yeah, that parry perfectly timed to nullify. Now that V1,
yeah,
is a great counter. Oh, nice whip punish. A lot on that. A lot on that. Oh, again!
Oh.
Look at the corner carry. It's here. Grab. You don't want to deal with it.
Oh.
Look at the corner carry. It's here. Grab. You don't want to deal with it. Back dash get set. Oh, that's it.
Mais c'est bien. Mais c'est bien.
What we expected from this matchup. So far, so good.
Super volatile. We had some incredible sets with Storm Kubo yesterday. Of course, that grand final was amazing. The set with Kempi. Oh, how hype was that?
That guy's
looks like we're in for
Allez, c'est bien.
another real roller coaster ride. Oh!
Non. Pas comme ça.
Back dashes again. Oh my God.
Non, c'est bon.
This is a juggle. Wanted that knockdown. Oh, the meter being spent here. Base out that reversal. There's the activation.
On a eu chaud. Oh, non.
The cycle was on again.
Ouais, c'est bien. Ouais, c'est bien. Continue. Allez, vas-y. Ne fais pas, Vas-y.
That probably would have reached last season. I'm not sure, Logan. Back to neutral. Oh my God.
Oh, vas-y. Non.
Has to go back.
Yes.
That's enough.
Problem X.
Oh. Spumoni.
comes out on top.
Spumoni.
We told you this one was going to be
Not fair.
a firecracker.
And a character select screen will be elected here from Storm Kubo. And a character select screen will be elected here from Storm Kubo. I can't imagine he needs a change. The change will catch problem out. Or else needs a moment. We'll see which of the two it's going to be. Strategically, that was to the wire, right?
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything there that necessitated a change at all. So he's still using that V-trigger one.
Il choisit son stage de Abigail.
So I'm getting a number of openings with that.
Yeah, he just took a moment. That V-skill one is too important, right?
Next needs to be wary of
Allez.
the range.
Ouais, c'est bien.
So that's stand fierce.
C'est validé.
Tried to run and fierce, he got clattered for it. Good start to this round from Problem. Fight out of the corner, he lets him out here. Doesn't want to overextend.
Allez.
Nice time neutral jump, almost that back dash gets him out of the flip. Oh,
Ouais, c'est bien, continue.
Huge lead here.
Il est trop fort son jeu, Problem X. Waouh, c'est bien. Continue.
Perfect.
That was a 45-second perfect.
Wow.
Perfect go.
All reward, no risk.
Very impressive. Storm Kubo will have a plan B though. Storm Kubo will have a plan B though. No, got round as well, which makes a big
Allez.
difference. But he's getting cross counter again.
The Psycho Axe is proving to be a big change in this
That
matchup.
took out a bar, Logan. Something he
Qu'est-ce que...
Right, he gets a bit of Oki off this.
C'est quoi ce souk? Ouais, c'est bien.
I don't think he knew it was going to hit.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Oh,
C'est bien.
V-skill again. Oh, another bar spent there for Storm Kubo. Gets caught.
Allez, c'est bien. Continue.
No, behind.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Another one. Oh, we thought it was going to be a V-skill.
Je t'en rien.
He waited and knew that if the parry came out, he'd get the easy punish. Problem X advances.
Tout va bien pour Problem X.
That second game was absolute domination. It's one of those rare occasions where the victor learned more than the person who lost. I'm gonna get some words from Problem X here in the cage. Great performance from him.
Yeah, that's the type of adjustments that you expect from Problem X. Yeah, that's the type of adjustments that you expect from Problem X. Playing by the
Fait du pour Problem X.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's always fun to play against Abigail, especially Storm Kubo. Yeah, I play Abigail myself, so I know what's going on.
ストームクボのアビゲル
He definitely knew what was
試合や
going
るの
on.
非常に楽し
Some
み
great
で、
adjustments in that
僕
second
もア
match.
ビゲルやってるの
You
で、
saw
ア
him
ビゲル
starting to use
戦はいつ
that
も楽し
Psycho
み
X over the
プログレ
stand
ム X 戦
fierce.
でした見事な勝利でしたおめでとうございます
They're great answers that Storm Kubo had a great deal of risk, don't they?
Absolutely.
And this is where you're forced to slightly overextend now with that new V-skill option.
That's the real power of that EX Psycho Blast as well. There is no real risk.
Oh, no,
Genuinely, you could just put it out there and it stops them from playing. They have to respect it. You don't have to go up behind it. You don't have to charge in behind it. You can literally just stop play and see what they're going to do. And he saw that. He adjusted to the first set, the first game, sorry, the parry. Second time it came out, he didn't go behind it, but he blocked it.
Exactly.
Last time, that parry came out, boy, and yeah, slide KO. Thank you very much.
Done.
So a third Western name makes it into winners top 8 side.
Il en manque quoi déjà?
At least we can be guaranteed one Japanese player is going to be in winners semi-finals because the next match up we have is Tokido.
Soit Fujimura, soit Problem X.
Fujimura,
Who has probably put together the most clutch performance so far. Maybe
Et là, ça a été du lourd entre Tokido et Fujimura.
On 2 rounds there, facing match point.
Shades of season 2 Ibuki there, I think.
Oh man, maybe worse.
Yeah.
Because she only needs an EX bar now. and you to be in the corner, and suddenly you're in big trouble.
I mean, she only needed an EX bar in season 2 as well, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. You're talking about the mid-screen mix-up.
Yeah, there's so many busted mix-ups.
She does have a lot. 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 I can't.
I remember. I understand.
No point have I.
Oh, je préfère les deux, le meilleur gagne.
But that chick is not a complete. I mean, she is.
Well, I feel like in Blade. Hopefully RedBull doesn't start pouring from the ceiling.
Oh my
right?
god, you keep on having these movie references. This is almost identical to that song in the club, right?
It's almost like I do this for a living. Who'd have thought?
DJ Sada Logan coming out there, guys. Those of you old school enough to remember that movie.
But if RedBull started pouring from the ceiling, that would be hilarious.
Dude, do you remember when, was it the first or the second? No, I think it was the second RedBull coming. They're supposed to have Jean-Claude Van Damme there.
Yes. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of you followers don't know that. Those who follow the RedBull Kumite, it was something that was being arranged.
What happened last minute? Did he decide he wanted like 200 grand?
Yeah, apparently.
He had like a single, he had like a TV series that did half well and decided that.
They got on the phone with him and he was like, how much do you want? No, Van Damme, that's too much. And then Van Damme was like, I'm gonna kick you so hard. I can't remember what he said like that. What is it again? Oh, that movie.
So now the only muscles we have from Brussels is Takamura in Lucy's bracket today. So there you go. I almost said Tachikawa. He's definitely not here.
There's a lot of Takas and Muras, mate.
Yeah. All weird
Allez.
animations. Can't keep up. Takamura. That's the boxing one, right?
You not know who Takamura is. You know who Takamura is.
I don't know about Takamura. I couldn't put Takamura out from the lineup.
Troll, man.
What village is he from?
Logan loves anime.
C'est le match entre Akuma de Tokido contre Ibuki avec Fujimura.
I mean, he used V-Trigger.
Selected it yet, so we don't know.
He used V-Trigger 2 against Takamura.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Double V-Trigger 2, V-Skill 2.
It's a V-Trigger 2 matchup.
Allez, le meilleur gagne.
Punish those fireballs, both air and grounded.
Certainly a classic matchup for Street Fighter 5. Tokido and Fujimura, two combatants who have a huge amount of history with each other.
Oh, we've seen these guys play an infinite amount of times, and judging from what we've seen so far in this new season, it's not something that's going to go away anytime soon. Nice little walk forward stop there to bait out that medium punch.
Allez.
Nice conversion.
Oh man, how many times has that instant throw been catching people out? Goes to the other side, straight release, big damage and a reset incoming, it's guess for game. Good block there from Tokido, needs to stay alive though. Tokido needs to stay alive though. Oh, he's, no, not quite. Oh, just getting, oh, it just ran out. It just ran out.
Knockdown.
Oh, rien à dire pour Tokido.
Keep that online, Sean.
Thought he'd be saved by the shuriken there. Not quite.
Oh, that was pixels out of range.
Kenny
What a response. How ready was he for that fight?
pardon.
Il est resté 2 ans à la maison.
Nice timing on that. Good corner carry there on that command jump into the knockdown. Bro.
No.
Oh, there's no blocks done on that. Did you see that, Logan?
Yeah.
And obviously something Tokido's aware of as he gets the knockdown here. You can't get hit again. Demon will kill.
Oh, the delayed back throw.
I thought it would have been a kunai release. Oh, there it is.
Ça c'est gratuit. Ça c'est gratuit.
apiece in this first game. Poking away with mediums. Nice spacing on that EA kunai.
Yes, he does still get a positive dash after that. Beautiful use of that light kick. I've seen him implementing that more in his game of late.
Speaking of implementing light kicks, Takedo has found a few uses for that one as well recently.
Takedo did it with his V-skill 2 really well so far, I must say.
Yeah, great awareness of the block stun, as you mentioned.
Right.
He was ready with that jab right away.
Oh, beautiful. And there it is, though.
He'll take that, though.
Non.
Oh, gets away with the command system. Get back in the corner. Where you going? Nice walk underneath.
Comment il a fait ça?
What's it going to be?
Tu peux m'expliquer ça?
In front, I think. The late dash, but still plus. Oh, this count hit. Goes in. Oh, he wasn't ready. What a jump in.
Tense stuff here. Fujimura taking the first game. Takedo showing tremendous defense though, but it is one time too many that Fujimura's put him in these situations and forcing him.
Yes, that's the point, Logan, isn't it? He's handled the situations well, but it's the fact that he's having to handle these situations.
Over and over, exactly. And really, he's not able to impose that same kind of pressure on Fujimura, who's getting out of it.
1-0 pour Fujimura ou Tokido? Non, c'est Tokido.
Fujimura's kind of just getting out there.
Il n'arrive pas
Caught him with that instant back throw as well. He caught Takamura with that like 3 times. I mean, people are just waiting for that reversal because he is a guy that will let fly. He will let rip.
Absolutely.
And they're aware of that, so they're slowing
like you
down.
after a trip to the curry place.
I'm not even going to respond to this guy, you know. This guy's a waste. Hey, where's Giona, man? Get Giona on the mic with me.
I'm here now. You're even stuck with me for another season of this.
Good
Tokido, il n'arrive pas.
He's still neutral. And again.
He's just whipping him out, mate. Yeah, that look. Actually, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be wrong with the ball.
Allez.
It seems less on that kunai when it hits that high up the head. Beautiful counter.
Allez, non.
Get back in the corner. Could get stunned here.
Incroyable.
Oh, he's still in there. Takedo with the perseverance to stay in this round, but he gets opened up by counter hit.
Oh my days, he's going to have to guess for the round.
Still alive. The meaty throw does it.
Pas de dommage pour Fujimura. Pas de dommage pour Fujimura.
Meanwhile, Fujimura getting out almost at will. That throw nerf is a big deal for a
miss. Yeah, it's a big deal. And hers didn't get nerfed, did it?
No.
Attends, c'est du conspiration.
Tried to get something started, he couldn't. Gets hit by that roundhouse. Fujimura smells blood. He's going in here. Just missed that throw. Takedo's dealing well with the neutral use. Oh, he's going to activate here.
Il va ratatiner. Non, c'est pas mort. C'est pas mort. Non, 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 non.
That's a rare poor activation there from Fujimura. That a nerf that you need to look out for.
What is that now on block?
-4.
Oh,
big nerf. Yeah. But you know, people like me and Fujimura hit confirm usually, so that's all good, you know.
I mean, you don't need to hit confirm because your activation's still plus on block.
Oh, je regarderai après.
Yeah, it was close enough to punish. Well identified by Takedo. Oh, beautiful spacing on that jab to whip out that dive kick.
He's just so calm under pressure. And again, he wakes up with buttons.
Pretty big life lead here. Tries to run away. Takedo trying to get things reset. He's in the mix-up. This is guess for game.
Non, non, non.
Good
Ça, c'est mort.
And there's a great interruption from Takedo. Finally, that...
Waouh, c'est bien. Mais ça, non, vas-y, Tokido.
Loads up the kunai. That V-skill so good for that. Runs in. There's the plus activation.
Allez, non. C'est complètement mort. C'est complètement mort pour Tokido. Ben oui, c'est mal barré. Ça arrive à tout le monde de perdre. Fujimura, envoyez Tokido au loser bracket.
The new and improved skill for Ibuki. Super good and super effective. Doing the damage here, great win. Going to get an interview now with Fujimura, which I do not know what he's going to say, but you guys at home who can speak Japanese, I'll allow you to listen.
Moi, c'est pas... Ouais, c'était conspiration.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that V-skill, Logan? Yeah.
Oh,
Allez.
that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous,
But
right?
how did Takedo guess right basically every time?
And he was plus. I think he guessed right, and she's still plus.
Yeah.
And then he was holding on to the kunai, so he did the combo into kunai release because he was committed to the kill, because that's the max damage kill. Takedo blocked that, and then he was ready to punish the dash as well.
Allez.
She's definitely still up there.
Oh, I think she is. I think Fujimura may be a bit premature with the top 10.
Alors là,
Very easy still be top 5. At least in that matchup. And also that V-skill's going to
c'est pas intelligent pour perdre.
I mean, do you know what was really good? She could just put it down. It's kind of like how, you know, Birdie can just put down the banana and that's it. You have to respect it.
Encore la pub ou c'est autre chose?
Really useful, because when she doesn't have kunai, she becomes a significantly lesser version of a character. So, not really impressive. Fujimura looking to be the first guy to win 2 back-to-back Red Bull Kumites, guys.
Oh, wow, that would be
history in the making.
Well, he is the lone
Ouais, c'est pas idiot.
in winner's side. The rest are all invading Westerners. We've got Strider versus Infectious, Problem X facing Fujimura. They've got a storied history as well in Street Fighter 5.
Really back and forth.
How cool is that? You've got
That was last year's grand final.
on one side, you've got 2 players that, you know, have been kind of around, but really 2019 is the year that they've really broken through in Strider and Infectious. And on the other side, you've got Problem X and Fujimura, who have such a long-running kind of history in top 8s and at a high level as well. So some great matches to look forward to in winners, but we still have the losers bracket. There's elimination matches still to be done.
C'est le match élimination directe.
He's still in. He is in losers' side, and we have got...
Maybe a premonition, Logan. I hope you're wrong, though, because we love to see Takedo continue on.
Oh, my word. I think Takedo's going to actually have to face Big Bird.
Oh, wow.
Jeez!
Brutal.
So we've got
Takedo
Takedo versus Big Bird, Storm Kubo versus Luffy. We saw a horrible
Donc, Kubo contre Luffy. Hein?
Oh, that looks horrendous.
We've got Wachi Mochi and Punk. That one is going to be hype. And Kitch
Ça pue la merde de Luffy. C'est pas bon.
Belgium against Kichipame, who's been really feeling himself recently.
He's been on fire. One good thing going for Luffy is Storm Kubo doesn't really play that style of Abigail, does he? It's a very... I think it makes the matchup almost impossible.
Il va intérêt de gagner, Luffy. Sinon, c'est la merde.
Hype matches coming up. We're going to lose another 4 players.
Another 4 souls
will be placed.
Il va intérêt de gagner.
As you can see in the cage.
Allez.
So we now know the first winner semi-final in top 8. It's going to be an all-Western affair. It's going to be 801 Strider against Infectious winner semis. We have 2 more names to propagate in.
On propose, on arrête là-dessus, les amis. Pour appuyer comme j'aime, c'est très important. Dites-moi en commentaire pour la suite, pour qu'est-ce que vous pensez pour Red Bull Kumite. Et surtout, n'hésitez pas aux commentaires pour partager un moment avec vous. Et surtout, vous n'hésitez surtout pas. Allez, je vous souhaite des bonnes soirées. Je dirai à demain pour la suite, pour la Coupe du Monde 2020, Coupe du Monde 2018. Coupe du Monde, ce sera mardi. Et on se retrouve demain, même heure, même moment. Allez, bisous à tous. À demain soir. Allez, salut et portez-vous bien. Attends, c'est quoi sur la touche? Allez, portez-vous bien.